Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Nurse Nyamouch and I'm an overseas new graduate working and living in the UK. So guys, I originally come from Canada. That's where I did my nursing education. I don't know if I'm still a new graduate because I've been here now in the UK 2 years. So we'll still kind of cling on to that title for a little bit longer. Today's topic is so important, and I just want to talk to you guys about discouragement. Just because I've been getting a lot of messages from people in regards to, feeling discouraged, not getting into nursing school, feeling discouraged about not passing CBT, OSCE, various kind of exams. And then as a result, you just feel defeated. You just don't feel like, you can continue to carry on and stuff like that. And, it saddens me in that sense because I know you guys are working so hard to get to where you want to be. And it's not an easy journey. So I just kind of wanted to come on here to talk about that a little bit. A lot of us who are on here, we've gone through that same journey and it's been difficult. It is not the easiest journey out there. And for myself, being from Canada, coming from a Commonwealth country, English speaking country is what they would call here in the UK, I thought my journey coming into the UK to become a registered nurse would be a breeze. I thought it would be a piece of cake, And I thought I was going to get my PIN within 2 months, or within months of even starting my application. Guys, reality was that wasn't the case for me. It took me a whole entire year to even get my PIN. And the frustrations I felt were just through this roof, Every single day I was on the phone, I was trying to figure out. And I can feel your frustrations that you're feeling now. So that's really why I want to come on here. Take your time when it comes to this, becoming a nurse in the UK process, because a lot of us feel like it's a rush. A lot of us feel like it's the next thing to do. Come on, go, go, go. But really, you've just got to take your time with it and, be patient with yourself. That's what I would say to yourself. Be very, very patient, because you're going to have this expectation that, you should have your PIN by now, or you should have passed this by now. But really, reality is that might not be the case. And when it comes to CBT, let's talk CBT. A lot of people are saying they're failing CBT, they're failing OSCE. Let's talk about the examinations. Why are you failing these exams? That's what you've got to look at. And it's okay, it's all right that you failed the first time. It's okay that you failed the second time. And it's all right that you maybe failed the third time if that's the case for you. But the important thing is you're looking back as to why are you failing these things, Why? What's happening? What pattern are you not following, or what aren't you getting? You know what I mean? Because you can't just go to the test, fail it, and then go back and not have done anything differently, expecting to pass it again. There's obviously something that you're missing there. So that's what's important for you guys. So that's so important for you guys to figure out why and what isn't. I think I would stress to you all that, use resources around you. Those resources around you are available. I've got free resources for you guys on my website that you can use for CBT. There's so many other nurses on the web, on YouTube, on Instagram and stuff like that are giving out free resources. And if not free, that are offering to help in some way, shape or form. So I would say use those other resources, get in contact with other people, read some vlogs, Google searches. Those are also amazing. I know there's so many YouTube videos out there that are helping you guys with OSCE, teaching you guys the skills. And they've even got mannequins, So use all of these resources and figure out why you didn't pass it. If it's CBT, if you didn't pass it because, you misread the questions, well, make sure you're going back and reading the questions and understanding what the question is asking you. Those are so important. A lot of you guys are fantastic nurses. You've been working for years and years and years in your country. But just remember, when you're doing an exam, you have to let go of everything and how you train, and do it the way, say, British people would do it, or do it the way that the English, how they do it here in England. So you have to pretend that you're like newly qualified. You have to follow the textbook and say what they would do in the textbook. And maybe that's why a lot of people are finding the CBT very difficult. So make sure you're going in there with an open mind. Make sure you're going in there with a clear mind, and not necessarily, what you do in practice sometimes is different from examinations. And I think nursing school has taught that to us quite a bit. So reality is, yes, ideally we would do this thing. However, the textbook says, evidence-based practice says we need to do this, or this is how we would do it. So make sure you're doing what the textbook says, you know. Maybe that's why people are finding those questions a bit tricky, because ideally you might do this, short staffing due to whatever. However, the textbook thinks nursing is a perfect world, and this is what we do. When it comes to OSCE can't be done, you know, just looking at the scenarios and never practicing. You've got to be practicing those scenarios left, right, and center, you know, all the time. No matter what, you're in your free time, practice your scenarios. Practice is only what's going to make you do it. The good thing about OSCE is most times what you fail is what you're going to get examined on later on. So go ahead and just, you know what you failed, fix that. Work on that one. Okay, you've got this. I know, you know what, it's easier said than done. I can totally relate to that. You guys will probably think, wow, you're just blabbing on here, blah, blah, blah. But I get it, you know. I myself, took me 3 tries to get into nursing school. Okay, so let's just put that out there. It's not an easy road for everybody. And you know, all these people you see on Instagram, all these nurses that are living their life in the UK, or all these people that have graduated nursing school and stuff like that, it wasn't always an easy road for them. I can guarantee you that. So it may look easy, but you have to remember that they've probably also gone through a certain journey themselves. And for me, it took me 3 tries. But you know what? The difference is when I did fail 3 times, I looked at each thing. I even reevaluated why was I doing it. And I put myself in a different situation to be able to, you know, make sure that I can get the best of, say, my 4th attempt or whatever when I actually did get into nursing school. And that's what has carried me through. So guys, just believe in yourself. You know, this is your dream and you're going to get to it. If it was an easy road, everybody would be doing it. If it was an easy road, my next door neighbor would be doing it. You know, if it was an easy road, everybody would be coming to the UK to become a nurse here, or all of that stuff. So it's not going to be easy. It will be challenging. It's going to test you a little bit. But that's just where you're going to have to find out how badly do you want this? What can you do to change, you know, the outcomes that you're getting or not getting? Yeah. I'm always here to try and help, you know, and like I said, there's so many other nurses and so many other people out there providing you guys services or wanting to help and stuff like that. So don't forget to reach out to them. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thanks for watching. Stay positive. You will get through this. You will get to where you want to go. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye now.